From Southeast Texas, we welcome you inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Houston Astros. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. In now is John Jay. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Cubs, center fielder John Jay.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last three pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Chris Bryant is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Number 44.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Good looking sinker on the inside corner. In there, and it's 0-2 now. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Cameron Maybin now. His history with Jake Arrieta, 2 for 9. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now. Here's Carlos Correa now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Into the windup and the pitch. A late swing at a slider for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue.
Batting fourth.
Stepping up now, George Springer. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. A pause and the 0-2. And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out number 3. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Leading off for the Cubs,
he'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Wilson Contreras.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Here's Ben Zobrist now. And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. Now he'll step off. First pitch on its way from Verlander. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit. Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
And another foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Backhanded. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away. Now to the plate, Addison Russell. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ready on 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. At the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
First baseman.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And here's a slider for a called strike.
Oh, that's for sure to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Good leadoff a second there. Now the pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Trying to bunt his way aboard to no avail.
2 strikes.
It's 2-2. From the stretch. And this one gets away. He's set. Here's the 3-2. In front of a changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Once again a 3-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Marwin Gonzalez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ball one. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Outside 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Chopped weakly to the left. And the run will score as the Astros are off to the early 1-0 lead. Digging in, Evan Gattis. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. One out and a runner on second base. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
Arrieta with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are two down. Here's Jake Marisnick. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. And he lays off for ball one. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Two out here and a runner at second. Check swing grounder to the right side. Gonna be a tough play. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Kyle Schwarber.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And the pitch. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And this is fouled at the plate. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away.
Right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Jason Hayward swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Altuve has it. In time to first, and there are two away. Here's Javier Baez. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And he'll step off. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. It's in there, and the Cubs look to have extra bases on their first hit of the game. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Jay, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. There's a swing and a high pop-up. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Look out. 2-0 now. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hard hit ball to second, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Cameron Maybin. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Here it comes. There goes Altuve. In there, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Ready for another chance? Carlos Correa. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Squeeze was on, but this one will get foul.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Another 0-2 home. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Right fielder, number 4.
So coming to the plate, George Springer. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Slow roller back to the mound. Now at the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. There goes the runner. Shoots this one over to first. Rizzo is there. Step on the bag for 1. Riding in once again, Alex Bregman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Here's Chris Bryant now. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Baseman, Chris Bryant.
This is drilled, but right into the shift. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is fouled straight back. The 0-1 on its way. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he just dissected him in that at-bat as he flails at that one, and he's down on 3 pitches, 2 away.
Number 40.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Oh, he hung that one. And, man, did he bang it.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Designated hitter, number 9.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Baez into shallow center, and that's the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Evan Gattis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And that misses 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Evan Gattis becomes out number 2 this inning. Jake Marisnick is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Line to the right side. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead. 0-1. Here it comes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Pitch on the way. Fouled back.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Addison Russell. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. That misses. 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Maben will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Designated hitter.
In now, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Over toward the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Smoke toward the hole, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath, throw strikes.
Ground ball right side. Altuve fields it cleanly. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's Cameron Maben now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Left fielder, Cameron.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Baez has it. A quick out, number 1. Here's Carlos Correa now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Correa.
Hit out towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Ready for another shot now. George Springer. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Runners going. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. The 0-1 pitch. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high apparently. And there's ball 2 now. Now a look and a throw back to second. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. Now a spin and another throw back to second. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Digging in once again, Yulieski Gurriel. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. And that misses for ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Swing and a line drive. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. The runner scores from second. And the second run will score as well as they've opened it up to 6-0 now. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Ready once again, Marwin Gonzalez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Safe to say he was fooled by that pitch. He was completely off balance in every way.
6 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Bryant is over near the railing as he makes the catch to retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Javier Baez. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Javier Baez.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
And there's ball 1.
You know, he's throwing the ball so good today. He didn't get that pitch right there, but he's been getting most of the calls around the plate.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Javier Baez goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. John Jay is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Here's Chris Bryant now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the Striding in once again, Evan Gaddis.
Leading off for
He'll
the
lead
Astros.
things off as they look to perhaps
Catcher.
build on an
Evan
already sizable
Gaddis.
lead. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Here's the pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rizzo in foul ground. He's got it one away. Here's
Center
Jake
fielder, number
Marisnick.
6.
He's 0 for 1
Hey.
thus far.
Marisnick.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
The second
Stepping in
baseman,
and
number
ready for another
27,
shot, Jose Altuve. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Six runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2. Arrieta gets the sign. Looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Ready for another chance? Cameron Maybin. He was a ground out victim last time up. Pitches high, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Runner breaks for third. Takes this the other way to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Back to work now is Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Rizzo is retired, and there's one away.
Catcher.
Ready for another shot now. Wilson Contreras. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Digging in once again, Ben Zobrist. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Another one sent foul. Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball one. Ready to deliver the 1-2. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now as the side is retired. Ready once again, Carlos Correa. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And they'll just waste one there, 1-2.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
Line to the right side, but this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Number 4, George Springer.
Into the windup and the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Now the 0-1. Hit slowly back to the mound. On to first, and there are 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Yulieski Gurriel. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And that misses inside, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3.
Tell you what, 6 2/3. He got 100 pitches. He's done a nice job being really economical with his pitches.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Addison Russell. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Russell.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count, 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 1-2. Here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Schwarber.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. And this is fouled back and out of play. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Jason Hayward now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around. It's strike 1. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
Tell you what, 100 pitches and he gets through the 8th inning. He's running out of bullets, but he's done his job. Now it's time to turn over the bullpen. I don't think we'll see him in the 9th, but if he gets through the 8th, that's a nice job.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ripped down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. At the plate, Javier Baez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll see what he can do leading off the homemade. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit to first. Rizzo is there, and he is out on the tag. Evan Gaddis now standing in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Lays off 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Late that time for a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And the pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball. In now is John Jay. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
John Jay.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. There is Altuve. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Up next for the Cubs.
Digging in, Chris Bryant. He went down on strikes last time up. Now a hard liner towards short, and call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2. Popped high in the air. Correa is there for it. 2 down. In now, Wilson Contreras. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor. Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hit.
Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Justin Verlander. Strike a pose. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, his stuff was electric here in this one, so there's no doubt in my mind he's deserving. Look at all the strikeouts on his line. Trust me, that's not easy to do, so he was pretty special today.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros. 6 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Cubs, no runs, 4 hits, 2 errors. They left 4 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Justin Verlander. The loss goes to Jake Arrieta. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. A reminder that post-game Metro Light Rail trains can be picked up at Main Street Square, just 6 blocks from Minute Maid Park between Walker and Dallas.